It's a beautiful day here in Zone 9A, Spring, Texas, just north of Houston. I think it's 50, 55 right now, and I've got work to do out here. So, thought I'd bring you along for the ride. We are going to finally harvest these sweet potatoes that I've been putting off for about a month. And just kind of tighten up this backyard, show you what I got going on. Might harvest a few things. So, sit back, relax, grab your coffee. Let's just have a nice little Sunday, right? All right, so right off the bat, let me show you these sweet potatoes. Okay, so you can see the vines are starting to brown and yellow and all that. And y'all, I could probably leave these in the ground longer. I mean, I've got this corn, this one solitary, lonely corn stalk right there. That's still growing. But I want to go ahead and start amending this bed for spring. To do that, I got to get all these sweet potatoes out. So we're going to get them out of here right now. Like, immediately. All right, now that all the greens are off, did find a little tiny sweet potato. It's got some insect damage. Not happy about that, but part of it. Now, I could totally have left these in the ground. And if you have sweet potatoes and you're in the South and you still have them growing and you're going to continue using that bed for sweet potatoes this coming year, then I'd say leave them in the ground. But I'm not. I'm moving my sweet potato game that way. And this bed is going to be a corn bed in the spring. At least that's what I'm going for. So, got to get all the sweet potatoes out because everything that you just saw were volunteers. And if you're new to this channel, one, thank you for subscribing and joining this journey with all of us. And two, I missed a lot of sweet potatoes apparently when I did the harvest back in September. I think it was September. So that's what all this was. All of that were volunteer sweet potatoes. So I don't have a clue, y'all, what we're about to find out. But hey, we're doing it together, right? Right off the bat, we already got a nice one. All right, y'all, check that one out. It's kind of wedged in there, so see how I can get it out of there. That's an awesome start, y'all. All right, what a funk. So you can see there's some damage to the sweet potato right there. Probably insect. But look at the shape. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it was wedged into that corner. So it's flat and flat. How funny is that, y'all? All right, so we got one. Nice size one, too. If I'm going to be completely honest, this is about what I expected. One decent size sweet potato and the rest are just basically growth from roots. If you noticed all the roots I was pulling out, it's important when you do a harvest. You got to get the roots because these things will just respawn if you leave roots in the ground. So that's what happened. I thought there might have been a little bit more, so I'm a smidge disappointed. But hey, got one big one, right? Okay, the last thing I need to do over there in that bed is amend, which you're seeing me do right here. Amending with compost and a good rose mix. Reason for the rose mix is it's higher in acidity, which is perfect for vegetables. The compost is going to break down, the rose mix is going to break down and be pushed down into the soil And I'm giving it basically 3 months for that bed to really be amended and ready to rock and roll for spring when I start planting corn. I got a lot to do out here. Now I'm not going to keep y'all to have y'all just sit here and watch me toil away out here in the backyard, but these Taiwanese long beans that I've been showing a lot of, I know it looks like they're growing, but those beans are old. I couldn't do anything with those other than just save the seeds, and I have so many seeds of those saved, I don't need them. So I'm gonna go ahead and take down all of that right there. I need to amend these 2 beds, really get in here and clean them up really good. Like, I have a lot to do out here, but I'm not gonna do it all in one day or in one video. Here's a key example. Y'all, look at that mess. Now, of course, I like that mess. It's a lovely mess, if there's such a thing. We've got cardinal basil still growing here, some Thai basil right there. We got eggplants in there that I could still go harvest if I want to. But I've got plans for this bed. So at the very latest, the middle of January, I'm gonna pretty much take everything out of that bed, except the eggplants. If they survive the winter, then I'm just that much more ahead in spring on my eggplants. But everything else I'm taking out. All these basils are coming down for the most part. The bees aren't really out right now. It's too cold. So I usually keep the basils up for the bees, but honestly, y'all, I haven't seen bees in a couple weeks. I do want to show you one thing. Okay, I was out here earlier this morning, and here's a question for you. When do you stop looking for pests in the garden? Anyone? Well, here's the answer. Never. If you have something growing, you never stop looking for pests. And I went against my own rule. I haven't really been looking for pests. Well, let me see if I can find this little punk. All right, so I can't find him right now. It's been a couple hours since I was out here earlier this morning, and I didn't kill him at the time because I wanted to show him in this video. But this is what I found on these Thai soldier beans right here. This little caterpillar, if you see one of these, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it quick. And you can usually tell when they're around because you'll see 2 leaves that are just stuck together. They use this silky webbing thing, and it glues the webs together, and then they live inside that little cone, that little tunnel. And that's how I saw. And they move very quick. Like, they could crawl really fast. So when you see them, kill them. But I literally have one of those out here right now, somewhere in this garden. But these beans are coming out today also. Take out these beans right here. They need to come out because, as you can see at the top, they're dead. Now, when I said I'm going to move my sweet potatoes to this part of the yard, I have been trying to figure out something to do with this section of my garden for 2 years. I'm going to use it for sweet potatoes because I love the heat. So I'm going to take all these out. I'm not doing that today though, but I'm going to take all these beans out. We're going to fix up the state of this bed. I'm actually going to get tubing ran, and I'm going to connect this tubing to that tubing going under the ground, which I'll do a video on, show y'all. And then I'll have this bed ready for sweet potatoes coming next year. So that is what I'm finally going to do with this bed right here, along with all those blackberries that in spring will just put on bushels and bushels of fruit. Love it. But yeah, so this video is just showing you what I'm doing. I do have a lot of projects that I'm going to be doing over the next month. Well, we're at the end of December. Definitely January, end of February. I want to have everything done project-wise by February because my first planting date or my last expected frost date is March 1st. So that's when I want to have all the starts that are about to start being planted, coming out and getting in this garden and get growing for 2025. So let me just end the video with some music, showing y'all what I'm doing. Hope y'all have had a great Sunday. For all the new subscribers, thank you for joining this crazy journey of gardening here on this channel, and for joining this fast-growing community of like-minded gardeners. I enjoy helping, mentoring, encouraging, that's the big one, everyone to grow a garden. Even if it's just one pot on your patio, grow something. Grow something. It's fun. And get a kid involved. Get a kiddo involved. But you've chosen to stop by on this channel and join this crazy guy on this journey of gardening, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Welcome to the journey. So if y'all enjoyed this video, do me the 3 favors: share, like, subscribe. And until next time, y'all, take care, God bless, and I'll talk to y'all again real soon. Bye.